Alright, welcome everyone, Wall Street Guy here. We're going to be doing our first playthrough of Frostpunk. I have no idea what this is about. I've watched about 45 minutes of it to date, but let's give it a shot. This is our very first time getting into the game. Alright, so it's freezing outside. This is the world we live in, and I think we need to build some things. So let's go ahead and build a tent. And we have our first ring. I want to build it very close. We have 80 people who are homeless, and this can do what, 10? Something like that? Is that right? Base heating level is 1, cost, okay, yeah. A thinly insulated shelter for 10 people to sleep in. Alright, we'll get to all of that later. This is our main generator. It's inoperative. Let's turn it on. Okay, we can't turn it on yet. This is the heart of the city. Heats a circular zone around it and powers all steam hubs connected to it. If it shuts down, all heat zones disappear after a few hours. Let me set my timer so I remember to stop the recording for YouTube after about an hour. That should do it. Okay. It needs coal. I must not have it. Raw food. I have 100. Food rations. 50 are homeless now. Let's go look at the economy. I need to get some coal going, obviously, right? Food, health, housing conditions. Those are livable for 30 people. Eventually we'll get up to houses, after bunk houses. Okay. Food, raw food, steam, cores, steel a little bit, coal I have 0 of. Let's pause it for a second. 50 out of 50 are unemployed. Idle engineers and 15 children who are prohibited. Okay. Book of laws, economy, construction. Let's go look at our book of laws. Okay. So, child labor. Huh. Radical treatment, food additives, fighting, arena, emergency shift. What are food additives? We can add sawdust to meals to make them more filling, although not exactly tasty or healthy. Yikes. Hope will fall slightly, I would imagine. Discontent will rise slightly. Some people eating sawdust meal will fall ill. Yep. We can cook soup instead of full meals to feed more people with the same amount of raw food. I don't know that we want to do any of that. Nothing relieves tension better than watching a few rounds. New building, a fighting arena. Evening bouts will reduce discontent and you will have to build it. That seems like it has the least amount of negatives, given its benefits. Hope will rise when you build a cemetery. No risk of disease, and each burial will keep some people from work for a few hours. You'll have to establish a ceremony. Or a cemetery. Corpse disposal, a snow pit. I think cemetery sounds better. Let's sign that one. Okay.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
That's cool. What is this all about? Resource management is crucial to the city's survival. You'll need coal to power the generator. Wood and steel are necessary for construction and research. Steam cores are a key part of advanced buildings. Raw food is used to prepare food rations in the cookhouse. Later in the game, more types of resource may appear. Okay. Okay, we need to assign people to work there for most buildings. Only employ engineers and others only employ workers. Click on a workplace and use the assignment panel right down here. Copy. Okay. So, do I need to assign people to work here, or is it the fact that we don't have any coal yet the issue? I imagine it's the latter there. So it's currently shut down because we don't have any coal at all. Do we have a coal mine anywhere? This is where we can, oh, down here. Steel steel, wood, steel, wood, some frozen trees. This has got to be the coal, right? Coal deposit. Build a mine to start extraction. Okay. And we can build resources, right? This extends our storage capacity for a certain one, and people working here gather resources from nearby coal. It requires 15 wood and 5 steel. We have 10 wood. We have 10 steel. We need wood. Now, okay, what is this? Stockpiles. Raw food stockpiles. Well, how do I get my first... What is this one down here? Another coal? Yeah, another coal deposit. Steel wreckage. Wood crates. Yeah, I have quite a few people available. $6 per hour, is that correct? And this is another steel wreckage. Wood crate. Wood crate. Okay, I gotcha. The more engineers you add there, the more it's gonna get per hour. Makes sense. So I don't want to distribute them too far. I need to eventually build a gathering so I can get some of this coal deposit, is my guess. This one's actually really close. Eventually I'm going to need some people here, right? Alright, let's just see what happens. So while that's running, I'm going to do a quick test of my mic. Test 1, 2, 3. Alright, we're good to go. I love the graphics so far. I record to YouTube at 1080p. I have a 4K monitor to my left, which I have OBS on. And then my main monitor that I'm playing the game on is a 2K monitor. So that's actually the level that I'm watching it in. Pixels, 2K. And it's beautiful. Alright, so does this mean the generator is finally able? Alright, what is this saying? The generator's the heart of the city. Yeah. You should turn it on as soon as you stockpile enough coal. So let's pause this. I have wood. I need to go ahead and get some coal because that went faster than I thought. I need to get a gathering post and build it. I guess. Oh, it needs to be adjacent to a street. Okay. This is eventually where I want to build, right? Building here will block place for an important facility, not adjacent to a street. Do I have streets? I eventually need to do this. Hunters based here hunt every night, venturing beyond the city to track their prey in the frozen wasteland. Extends our storage capacity for a chosen resource. And gathering post. That's what I want to build, but I have to build it near... I have enough steel and wood. I'm going to go ahead and build this. And I mean, yeah, I guess I'll build it right here. I can always get rid of some things later. I need to build a few more places for people to live. Ah, shit, that's not what I wanted. Can I... Yeah. I'm still paused, so let's build some more tents. And I'll leave one more space around. I want to get some food things going. I'm curious about the streets. I'm not sure. I mean, are they building a street? They're just hauling stuff, right? Okay. The heating is off. The generator's off. People are afraid they'll freeze to death if you don't turn it on, at least for the night. We must gather some coal first. And sometimes we have to concentrate on the task at hand at the cost of everything else or die. Wait 0 days, 10 hours to sign a new law. Of course, okay, because I already had one, right? So I can't do anything just yet. I do need to get that coal. Let's pause this once more. Whoops. Resource. I mean, maybe I don't think I want to build it right here, but do I need to build something like that in order to get a street? How do I get a street? Not adjacent to a street. Oh, build street. Okay, there we go. This is better. Yeah, I want to build a street off like this. And then, more importantly, which one do I want to go for? Over here, probably? Let's go over here first. Can't build it like that, can I? Let's actually go off then this way. Okay, I need more wood. Oh, we're getting close. I only need a little bit more wood. Let's go a little bit faster. Sorry, people, I know it's getting ready to get dark. Don't die, please. People, don't die yet. More wood, sire. Yep. Okay, we need to set research. Steam hub and heaters. Allow us to build steam hubs. When powered by the generator, these contraptions create additional smaller heat zones around them. Each active steam hub consumes 3 coal per hour. Allows us to use heaters to heat workplaces during... I think we need to do this. Let's pause it for just a moment because I want to think about this. Research goal not set, requires at least 1 worker. I'll set 3 on it. Closed at this time of the day. Okay. Is this the time of day? 4:59? I assume that's AM, probably. Yes. Seems reasonable. Probably shouldn't have built this street, but we've done it. We're gonna live with it, and you'll learn from it. That's right. Good job, Mark Fox. We need more wood. All right, maybe I do need to set a law here. Wait less than an hour. Okay. Get back to work. Ooh, they're rising. Maybe we're finally gonna get some wood. We got it, right? Yeah?
Time. Get back to work.
Good. Yes, and there's all kinds of additional things that we're gonna get to. This is exciting. Allows us to build coal thumpers by pumping pressurized water into underground coal deposits. The coal thumper washes the precious resource to the surface, forming a pile of up to 560 coal per standard workday. That's very interesting. I need wood though. Everything revolves around wood. This is functioning, you say. Good. Good. I should probably take a worker or so off. I need to build them a street soon so that I can add a couple more. All right, let's go back. Hopefully the, oh, okay, yeah. Now we're talking. First off, what's this all about? Hey, Cogwhistle. Hey, Snowy Fluff. Sir, a woman came forward after we built the workshop. She said that her husband and daughter didn't reach the city with the main group, but she's sure they'll still be out there. She wants to join the first scout team. Oh boy. We'll do what we can. A family torn apart. We have wood now. That's not what I wanted. We have wood. We need to finish our street. And I'm going to build another one right here for these folks. Now we're going to build a, let's see, resources, a gathering post right here. And we still got enough wood. We need to get some food stuff going on, right? Let's build that there. And more food stuff, a cookhouse. Okay, now we're out of wood. Just like that. Can I set priorities on builds? I wonder if I can. This building is under construction, street not connected. Street is not connected to the generator. What do you mean? Oh. Really? Well, I don't have wood for that now. Yeah. Okay, we'll get there soon. Yeah, okay, I got you. I didn't connect it to the generator. That makes sense. Hey, Lizzle, thanks for that host. Welcome. Frostpunk. Frostpunk time. All right, we've got some more wood. Let's go ahead and connect this sucker up. I keep pressing that. Connect the sucker up. All right. And then I see that these people are walking this way, so let's just connect them. Okay. Now, are we getting... Oh, it's still being built. I definitely want to get research started here. 15. So we're working on the coal thumper. We're still waiting for our coal resources. Under construction still. This is a very first walkthrough, folks. I've never even I just heard about this game earlier today. I bought it after watching someone play for about 45 minutes.
The work day is up.
The workday is up. Not in my book. I'm gonna set a law because I need some coal. You guys need to work a little bit more. Emergency shift. Sometimes we have to concentrate on the task at hand, everyone, or else we're all gonna die, which is what I'm afraid is gonna happen because we don't have coal yet. Sign this sucker.
Hear me, hear me. New law in the city.
Ha! I don't always wear my glasses. Every now and then I decide to actually put some contacts and style my hair, you know? Alright, what's going on? The generator's off. I know. I'm afraid people are going to freeze to death too. I'm trying to figure out how to get coal. Right now our gathering station is nearly complete. Oh yeah, we need to get some workers here. Let's get 2. That's right. Okay. If that's the case, I'm going to cut down a couple here and a couple at this steel wreckage, more than a couple. I'm going to add them to our hunter's hut. We need to make sure we have food. And then I'm going to look at something else here. Don't we have more than just the tent? These are all tents. They house 10 people. This is the cookhouse, that's right. All right, we're going to get a little bit more people there as well. Bring that down. Bring this up. I'm going to cut off an engineer as well. Okay, so 5 out of 5 people are at the cookhouse. We're producing 4 rations from 2 raw resources. We have our hunter's hut, which I probably need to get quite a few more people there. And we have our workshop, which right now I don't have any employees available. Yeah, so they require engineers. I'm going to keep the... Okay, so you can add workers, and you can see what you can get, 2.4. When you add engineers to it, it substantially increases it. Like, that's 0.3 per hour by adding 1 worker. I think engineers increase overall production. Maybe it's when you... I don't know. We'll figure it out. Let's go a little bit faster. The workday is extended. These people are going into the coal, I think. I need to get some people there, though, don't I? Roger, roger. All right. Let's try it. Uh, 500, yeah, workforce will gather 500. And as soon as we get coal is the second I'm able to turn this freaking thing on. Hey Ace, welcome. Hey, can you show me how to add coal? I couldn't do it at the start of my own game. Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out right now, and I think you have to add a gathering post somewhere near a coal resource. That's what we've just completed. I've assigned some people. I'm hoping that's what they're going to do. But right now it is only 6:40. I think people are working. Or they're at home. I think they're just still at home, so they're not yet working. This is 11. Let me reduce it. And then increase that. Yeah, because that says right there, 500 coal is what it'll gather. I'm having roads. I need to probably build another road. Like, thinking around, right? No, I can't do that. Something like this. And then, what else can I... Okay, I'm working on the coal thumper right now. That's fine, I'm gonna keep going there. I assume I can only do one thing at a time, right? Yeah, I can. You have another one going on. All right. So let's go. Okay, that's the start of the workday. I was like, what the hell is that? Resource depot. I already have a resource depot, right? That's what this is? No, that's a stockpile. I don't know exactly what a resource depot extends our storage. Let's build one. Okay, they are getting me coal. You can see we have coal now. Does that mean I can turn this thing on? Inoperative, the generator is off. Bum, bum, bum. There it is. We are finally generating something. You can see the temperature, right? Right. 6 coal per hour. Eventually we'll get more, and we'll extend it. I'll probably have to destroy some of these tents and build up some, like, bigger housing complexes, because we still have a few people who aren't doing too great. Health, medical post. Let's build one of these. I'm eventually going to need a lot more people, so you guys need to, you know, kick that in gear. 10 people are unhealthy right now, are sick. Okay. Wood crates is good efficiency. I think that's because we just have, yeah, we have people there. That's why it's good efficiency. Food? What's going on here? This is great, I think. Food rations, plus 12 a day, but we're consuming 80. Let's look at this again. Yeah. Raw food for about, yeah. Food rations, okay. I think we might be okay. Probably need to build another road this way. Wood crates are depleted. Wow, that goes fast, doesn't it? Show me where. Build a sawmill nearby. Five are starving, huh? Why are they starving? This is the hunter's hut. I need to max that out, huh? None of them are gravely sick. 5 are hungry because I've ran out of my raw food. Medical post is currently being constructed. This is my cookhouse. It says it's functioning. Cookhouse will produce 4 rations from 2 raw food, and I don't have any raw food. That's the problem. So, we've maxed this out. I'm gonna produce 15 a day. I probably need more though, don't I? So, let's go build more. Hunter's huts. And then do I just need like streets all over the place? Oh wait, am I not building? Yeah, build a street. I think I might. I've got enough wood to do this, I think. We've already got a street there, we're fine. Okay. Let's see how this goes. 7 people are still hungry. I need more raw. Yeah, I know. You can see it up here. It's letting me know. We've increased this. Wood crates depleted. That's right. More wood crates are depleted. We got the coal thumper. Let's look. Do we have a resource? Does it tell us like how much wood is available? Okay, this is extracted. Yeah. I think there was something there. The wood crates, and now they're not. I need people at the steel wreckage. I have a lot of people that are now available. I eventually need to build a sawmill, but let's go to our research. We just finished researching something, right? The steel thumper. Let's go to sawmill. Turns frozen trees into usable material. Let's do that. And then in the meantime, hey Ace, thanks for those 20 bits. Good to see you streaming more. Well, yeah, a little bit. I've been looking for a good game. I like this a lot so far. I was really excited when I found it today. So, and it just happened to come out a couple days ago on the 24th of April. All right, steel wreckage. I want to make sure I'm good in wood. And I think we're gonna have to go for this. Okay, let's do that. I don't think I have enough to build the full street. Okay, I did. That's good. This is telling me that the street isn't fully connected, I'm guessing. I'm not sure that I need to work on that right now. All right, let's bump it up a bit. I was on pause. How we doing here? Steam level 1. Now, I think there's an overlay. Yeah, temperature overlay. Right here, right here. Okay, cool.
Workday ends. It's off time.
Still have a hell of a lot of people that are hungry. Not researched yet. Okay, I need to extend the range to the second layer of our circle. More sick beds needed. I will open a new medical post. Isn't that... yeah, that's what I'm trying to do here. The wisdom of the crowd. Captain, when facing demands, remember this. People usually look for the quickest solution, not the best one. You don't have to agree to everything they ask for. If you fix the problem your way, it's fine. I always fix the problem my way. I'll bear that in mind. Thank you. What happens when this hits 100? I don't know what the percentage is actually telling me right now. Oh, efficiency is 87%. Why is it 87% and not 100? I know. I'm sorry, guys. Healthcare promise fulfilled. Yep, hope rises. That's right. I fulfill my promises. This is our only wood crate right now until this is full up. Yeah. And it's 2200 hours, so it's 10 p.m. People aren't working, I don't imagine. Uh, 13% of that is researched. Fighting the cold, stockpile some cold. Well, we have that stockpile, right? Where did we build that? That's the cookhouse. It's closed at this time of the day. Resource depot. And stockpile. Okay, well, okay. So this is the stockpile. Yeah, we've got 149. We're using it right now. I was close to 200. And then build a... yeah, I researched for the cemetery, so I do need to build the cemetery at some point in time. Here's our coal thumper. By pumping pressurized water into underground coal deposits, the coal thumper will wash it up and yield a great deal more. Cemetery. 10 wood. It only requires 1, and there can only be 1 cemetery, so we're not far from getting that done. I do need more wood, though. And right now, people are sleeping. I love this animation. 3 people are hungry. 2 are gravely sick now. I'm gonna remove this because I don't... yeah, I'm gonna remove this by 2 and put them here as soon as I'm able. All right. A word of advice. Treat the gravely ill. I am working on it. One of our people is gravely ill. If you sign the radical treatment law, the gravely ill will be treated in medical posts but may undergo risky amputations as a result. Alternatively, you might sign the sustained life law to keep them alive until we build an infirmary. Sustained life is not a bad idea. So the negatives are discontent will rise slightly. The gravely ill will not be treated and remain a burden. The gravely ill will take up beds in the medical post. Or radical treatment. Less than 30% of the gravely ill will be treated in medical post will be left as amputees. Oh boy, this is a rough one. This is a rough decision. But they will be treated and hope will rise. We should sign this one.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
Okay, the reason I probably... Okay, here's what I think's going on. I need to remove people... I need to remove engineers, because I bet it's the engineers that are only... Yep, only engineers can work in these places and in the workshops. Yeah, and it says it right there, I just didn't see it. Snokes, we're going down. Temperature's going down. And because of that, this became inoperable because it's too cold. Yikes. How are we doing on our stockpile? We have a good amount. Well, no, we have 99 coal right now. People aren't really going to be able to move right now when it's negative 40 degrees. Resource for storage not specified. Oh, shit. Well, I need to specify that. Okay, so when you build the resource depot, you need to make sure you specify one resource. And it can hold 900 is what I'm guessing? How are we doing on food? We have 15 raw. I want to build this cemetery. It's probably not the biggest priority right now, but oh well. What's the next one? Probably a hunter's post? Although I do definitely need to get... I need to work on research. And I only have one... Alright, I'm going to add the 5th one so I can increase my research. Let's go to our tech tree and figure out which one we want to go for next. It's probably got to be something for food or something for, yeah, steam hub. When powered by the generator, these contraptions create additional smaller heat zones around them. Each active steam, okay, and allows the use of heaters to heat workplaces. I do want to do this because I want to heat the outside workplaces around the rings. But I'm currently working on sawmill, so I can increase my wood production. I want to make sure everyone's employed. It's inefficient for me not to have everyone employed. I'll have the cemetery. Does the cemetery need people? Yep. Good. Hope did increase a little bit. Alright. Medical post, I need another engineer. Do I have any engineers working around here? I do. I don't want to get rid of them on my wood, though. I want to make sure I have enough coal. A cookhouse. It's still too cold? Really? Yeah, I guess it is negative 40. I'm gonna move that to the medical post. I need to build another hunter's hut, I believe. Okay, the dangers of the cold frostbite. One of our people has become gravely ill due to frostbite. This will keep happening if people have to work in such cold. Yes, I'm wanting to research very soon. I will be researching heaters. The generator hums with reassuring warmth, but we shouldn't take it for granted. If the generator goes down, the city dies. Be mindful of coal reserves. Now, food. There'll be no city if we have to starve to death. Secure a way to provide raw food and build a cookhouse. Now, I've done both of those, but the stockpiles, people from our convoy. With basic resources secured for now, we can try to rescue the people we left behind, build a beacon, scout Frostland, and save as many survivors from our expedition as possible. You'll need a workshop to design plans for more advanced buildings. Yes. So, build a workshop, done. Build the beacon. Show me the beacon. I'm going to work on that in a second. First, I want to look at... Alright, so many things. Beacon. I got to build that at some point. But I also want to make sure my coal reserves are staying up, and they are. 216 is what I've got. And we're storing it, yeah, in the resource. I think we're okay for now on coal. So I could build the coal thumper, but I don't know that I need to right now. That would go right over here, I assume. Building is blocked for an important facility, apparently one that I don't know of yet. I need to get the heaters going, and I'm almost ready to start researching it. Hunter's Hut is what I decided I wanted to do. Let's build another Hunter's Hut there, and I want to build a beacon. Where is the beacon? I'm not even really sure where the beacon is right now. Generator overdrive. In extreme circumstances, the generator can be put into overdrive. This will increase the heat it provides, but also put the generator under stress. Keep an eye on the stress gauge. When it reaches 100, holy smokes, it'll explode. Wow, really? So when I'm at negative 40, that's what I need to do, right? Okay. Let's see what happens with this. I assume this is the stress gauge? Yeah. It's 0 now. Of course, I just started it. But it'll be good to do whenever it drops like that. Sawmill has been researched. Let's research heaters now. It's going to take 7 hours. That's not long, right? Really? 7 hours? Alright, so it's chilly. I know, guys. Let's look at the heat overlay. We're at 3% stress now. Consumption versus what we're actually getting per day. So we're fine. We don't need to build a coal thumper anytime too soon, I don't think. I do want to build a beacon. Build the beacon. Is that... Where the hell is the beacon? Exploration. Okay, I gotta research it first. So we'll research this next. How is my wood? Because my wood is not doing very well. I just built the I just researched the sawmill, right? So I can go to resources, sawmill, turns frozen trees into usable material, and there's lots of frozen trees over here. So let's go right there. All right, let's go a little bit faster. Still negative 40 outside. How we doing on stress? Doing fine. How we doing on heat overlay? Not bad.
Gather your tools.
Workday's over.
Shift is ending.
So interestingly, the temperature doesn't change by the day-night cycles. My stress is going up, so maybe it does, actually. I just have to, like, turn it off. I'll turn it off at some point in time. I mean, obviously, I imagine it'll return to normal temperature, negative 20, before this gets too high, because it's been at negative 40 for quite some time. We will see. But it's rising relatively quickly. I'm gonna keep it like that for a little bit longer. I can increase, add a new law. What do I want to do? Anything? Loss of hope caused by deaths is halved. Okay. Care house. The gravely ill and amputees can be cared for at low cost. You have a new building. You'll have to build a care house residence. That's not a bad one. The only negative there is that you have to... well, in this environment, Lizzle, negative 20 degrees Celsius is normal. Unfortunately, we are the only city that we know of that exists. So, yes. It's a brave new world. Alright. So back to the laws. Now the fighting, food additives, I think I need to focus on health. Extra rations for the ill. What's overcrowding? Our medical facility should be fully utilized even if we have to put the patients on the floor. The capacity is doubled. Using the extra capacity will cause discontent, and discontent will rise slightly. I think I'm going to go with this one. I want extra rations for the ill, which means then, of course, that I have to make sure that I have the rations.
A new law has passed.
It's too cold. I know, I'm working on the heaters. I got to get an extra layer, and this has got to come back down a little bit. So this is my stress meter. It's at 50%. This is the sawmill. I need to get some people there, don't I? So I'm going to move a few from here. From the steel. Move them there. This is the wood crates. I'll drop a bit of them. I don't really know which one. Oh, hold on. I guess I can figure that one out. This is 4.8 per hour. This is 825. Over what span of time? I don't know. We have a lot of people that are gravely ill, but I can't use this because it's too damn cold. Alright, one of our people died. Come on. I have a lot of coal now, don't I? Yeah, 200 plus. Wood is okay. Is there anything I want to build? I want to build something that's going to heat my people. Whoops. I could try to build another work. I don't have enough engineers, really, to make that do much. People will gather resource from nearby coal. I think I might try to build this and build it. Perhaps I should have built a sawmill closer in. I think that's probably what I should have done. And this would have been the... Yeah, I think that's what I should have done. Let's build this here. The sawmill probably should have been built like in this range, because otherwise it's going to be inoperable soon. My stress is getting up there. I'm going to turn this off.
Time to get to work.
So unfortunately I had to turn it off. Didn't have to. I could have waited it out a little bit longer before this actually returned to what I imagine is a normal level, -20, because that's what it was for most of the time. Whoa, coal pile depleted? No way. What? Gathering posts? Yeah, okay. So if that's the case, do I delete this? Right? Because there aren't any resources to gather. And then I know I have another one over here. I don't have enough wood to... There is a coal pile right there. I mean, there's coal all around, but... What do you mean there isn't enough coal? There's like... Build a mine to start extracting. And this is just a coal pile. So that's what it was. This was a coal pile that's then... Alright, now the mine, we don't have the ability to build anything from mine yet, right? Coal thumper. I assume it'll say like something to the effect of coal mine. So the gathering post just gets the coal piles, and I had a pile here, and I thought I was actually going there. Okay, understand. Let us figure out what the cost of an extra gathering post is. 15 wood, 5 steel. I'm fine on steel. I just need a couple more pieces of wood, which I should get very, very soon. I have it. We're gonna build one right here. And if that's the case, I'll remove all of these people. How do I delete it? I'm sure I can delete something, right? Dismantle building, and I'll salvage a bit. Okay. I think that's yeah, it's dismantling it. Very cool. Is my stress level still going up? No, it's coming down. It's coming down. Not researched yet. 12 coal to turn on this, plus 2 temperatures in all heat zones, 200% coal consumption. Still working on heaters, we're getting very close. A child's plea. Captain, we found a boy frozen in the bone cemetery. Hey, I told him not to go there. Next to a fresh grave. He must have been there for hours. He wants you to call an emergency meeting. He said, this boy wants me to call an emergency meeting? Who is this boy? He says that if you agree, his mother will wake up to attend. Oh boy. I assume it's his mother that he died next to. He must face his loss. And hope will decrease slightly. We all must understand the grave reality that we now exist in. No matter the age. No matter how unfortunate it may be. Alright. We just got a new thingamajig. Let's go pause this sucker. Let's look at our tech tree. I want to get the beacon. It's going to cost 20. That's a lot of steel. Okay, so really steel is for research. I mean, that's the moral of the things here. Steel is mostly for research. I was wondering when I was going to start using it. But I assume it'll like go down as soon as I... Alright, anyway. So we're working on the beacon. I need to see... What about these heaters? Do I, like, turn them on? The heater is off. I want to turn that on. Like, I want to turn on heaters everywhere. Particularly here. To make them all operable again. This doesn't have one, apparently. It needs people. Alright, it was just built, that's right. Heater. I need to get some people at that hunter's hut. Very soon. Anything that has a heater, it's gonna get turned on. Roger. I need people. I need to get that beacon going so I can find people. Still negative 40 outside. It's ridiculous. How is our consumption going? Yeah. It's actually... We're not consuming anything right now because our damn... I need workers over there. ASAP. This is the hunter's hut. Coal is first. Coal is first. There isn't anyone at this gathering post. I need to get some people there. I need people. Moral of the story. This is the gathering post for these items. I need people. I don't have anyone left. Two more people died. There you go. Alright. I don't like that you have to walk a lot. So... Can I improve your workplace environment a little bit more by adding that? And then that? Probably. Alright, now we need that... Yeah, we need these people to go get some freaking food. Because we're out of raw.
Night is coming. Put down.
Discontent is rising. Work. Okay. More sick beds. I will open a new one. First off, can I look at this? Like, how many sick beds, patients? Can I see how many? So it only has 5 beds? Is that what you're telling me? Okay, yeah. I need more then, don't I? Man, that stress stays up there, doesn't it? Built the beacon, open a new medical post, which I'm just trying to do right now. How's my coal? 964. I think that's good. I've got rations. I've got to get the beacon so that my people will... I can get more. That's really almost #1 priority. $17 hours left on my... on this thingamajig. Stockpile. Is that just because I don't have anyone getting it right now? Because it's nighttime? Yeah, we are under 100 right now. I don't have anyone working there, so let's just turn that off. This hunter's hut is inoperable because I don't have anyone working there either. I don't have people to work it. I have 76 people. None of them are unemployed. This is a new medical post. I need to get some people there, but it only requires engineers, and I don't have any of them available. 8 hours left there. The workday is starting. Alright. Get me some coal, damn it. 2 sick absences. I need to make sure I stockpile it. Beacon is 64% complete on research. Five. And 2 over here. Wood crates are now depleted. We have the sawmill still. Alright, we have the beacon. Let's pause this sucker. First thing. Right? Isn't that what it said? We have the beacon? People? Yeah. Faster gathering. Tell me about this. Employing better tools and methods, people gathering resources will work 15% faster. Okay. Let's do that. And do I have a beacon I can build now or what? Do I need to... Yes, I do. Allows us to send scouts. 20 wood, 35 steel. Okay. Now then, let's go back to my engineers. I want to look at those before I turn this back on. Let's see. Yeah. I have 2 idle, which means that I can now put 2 of them there. Hope rises, because I did that, got that going. I'm working on the beacon, rescue survivors. 0 of 20. I want 20 more people. That'd be great. Alright, let's go back into gear. Steel wreckage is depleted. We're no longer lost and blind. Yes, we have the beacon. What do we got going on here? Ooh, that is cool. So it's tethered. It just extends out to tell people, I assume, on the horizon, hey, we're here. Oh, maybe it's not. Yeah, I think it's fully tethered. Come find us. Hope is not lost. Okay. Awesome. Alright, so let's extend back out. Lost Expedition Observatory. Rescue survivors from our lost expedition. Send scouts to learn more about this place. Numerous tents, we can see people moving about. They must be lost members of our expedition. Okay. So, what do I gotta do here? I don't know. The beacon gives you access to the world outside the city. You can explore it with scouts deployed through the beacon panel. Copy. And this is the beacon panel? Nah, probably not, right? So, oh, okay. Scouts are self-sufficient and can venture great distances from the city. They may find precious resources, survivors, and perhaps shed light on the world and its fate. The progress of your scouts is shown through the icons in the upper right corner. So, if I go to... Let's make sure we're paused for a second. Yeah, it's tethered. Here's where I can send scouts. And do that here. 11 hours to survive. Scout number 1 sent to Lost Expedition. I think that's like, do I send more? No, I don't think so. You have, he's gone, underway, target, copy. You need to create, okay, so it does cost quite a bit to send one, right? Because he needs a lot of wood. And 5 workers to go with him? I'm not sure. I think that's what it's saying. We have a lot of people sick. I need more food. 76 people. 10 are currently unemployed. How'd that happen? Is that what that's telling me? Which ones do I want to put them in? That's because I lost something, isn't it? Did I, was it the steel? Yeah, steel. So I don't have any steel going on right now, and that's what I need to make sure we get going. Even though we have a decent amount, I think it is eaten up pretty quickly. Alright. Alright, this is going to be a good spot. This is our very first playthrough of this game. I've known about 45 minutes of game time from watching it on Twitch. I am recording this for YouTube. Of course, this is a live stream, so we'll catch you all on the next episode, those of you watching on YouTube. Bye now.